Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Techniques Without Limitation. I'm actually on the Bull Run battlefield here in Manassas, Virginia. And I came out here to explore, but I found that it's completely empty, so I'm taking the opportunity now to shoot an exercise video for everybody that is in a wheelchair. And if you're not, you can probably use some of these techniques as well. So today I want to show you how to grip your legs and control your legs in order to move more efficiently. So, um, so here's the deal. So you can either lean over to one side, bring your knees together, pop your knee, make sure your knees are all popped up, put your hand through, and then bring your legs up. Problem with that is take your shoes off. Bring your legs up, and then you could base off and go back to your seated position. Now you're holding your hand. So when I'm just sitting idle, I hold my legs like that. I just grip them. So, but this grip starts to wear out, and also when you want to go back the other way, it's not as efficient. So with this grip, it can start to get weaker as you're exercising, and then you end up not exercising. So I came up with this idea. I go through and I make a fist. So when I make that fist and I go back and my legs bend, they won't come off. You know what I mean? They come off if I don't make the fist, but if I make that fist, it's locking my legs onto my arm. And then I use my arm to move my legs. So I can come back to a neutral position, I move to the side and move over. So that's the exercise today. You're gonna go through, make your fist, and then you're gonna lift your legs, move to the right angle, and then you're gonna move back to your center, basing off of this side. So this is your base and your post. When if you post too far, you won't be able to move. So you gotta make sure you have enough space to move your arm. So post in here, just comfortably to your side, post off the ground, make your fist, lift up, pivot. Lift up, pivot. And then you're gonna this is where you're gonna start working on your core. You might fall over a couple times, but don't get discouraged because you'll get better at it. Right here, this is where both hands off. Now, it takes a lot of energy for me to try to hold this because I don't have a core anymore. All my abilities start at my sternum and up. So I post off and then I switch. So post off, switch. In the beginning, I'd post off and I'd lose it and I'd fall. It's okay, because you're gonna get better. So post off, switch. And then now you post off this side and move your legs that way. Oh, see what I mean? Even from doing it a bunch of years, haven't worked out in a while. So it's still something I need to do in order to get better. I was better at this 2 years ago. So never give up. You always have the opportunity to come back from everything. So here you go. Now this side, going that way. I'm kind of on a hill, so it's kind of giving me a little it's not really a good place for this. Try to use a flat land so you can gauge your core better. So that's your exercise. Is you're basically going to go through, make a fist, and then you're gonna move. After you did 10 on each side, now you're gonna go through, instead of making a fist, you're gonna do a stop sign hand. And then what's that doing is it's stopping you. So sometimes the fist doesn't work, especially in this case, because the fist, my knees aren't bent. My knees aren't bent to hold my fist in there. So what happens is there's a bigger gap. So with the bigger gap, instead of holding your hand like this, you just make the stop sign, and then your legs are anchored to the back of your hand. The same deal. Move, and then back. Lift up, and then back. Switch, lift up, and then back. So it doesn't seem like much, but if you have a spinal cord injury, that's definitely a big workout. So you're gonna do 10-10 with the fist, 10-10 with the stop sign hand, and then 10-10 again with the fist. So remember, you're working on your core, what core you have left. These type of exercises build those those intercostal muscles and whatever core I do have left in order to keep more stability in my mobility.